This is how I made $1,314, which comes up to 24,500 rands in just 5 days doing this one simple thing. Now, before I show you exactly what I did, let me show you real proof so that you know that this is legit and I'm not just wasting your time. As you can see right here, this is the dashboard of my website where I'm able to see all the sales that have come in, and currently it's on 7 days. And as you can see, I've made $1,314. And if you just go online and check how much that is, it comes up to about 24,542 rands. And if I just go to Google and I type in and I say date and time, and I'm just going to refresh that so that you see that this is actually live. You see that the time I'm recording this is on Wednesday, the 5th of February, and it's 03:48 in the morning. Now, when I come back to my store here, you'll notice that these transactions happened in the past 5 days, 30 January, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means I'm not talking about something that happened a long time ago, but this is something that is actually quite recent. And I know that there might be some of you who are busy saying, but no, maybe you just made this money just by luck. It's not true. It's not for real. If I come up here and I change where it says last 7 days, I can change it to show you how much I've made all time on my website. And as you can see here, it says I've made over $12,773. And if I just copy that and I just come back here to Google and I just paste that amount in here and ask it to convert it into dollars, I can find any rand calculator over here, like this first one that pops up. I'll put in the amount there is 12,773 again. And you see that when it's converted, it comes up to 238,000 rands. Okay, so that's the first level of proof that I want to show you that it's possible for you to actually make money online in just 5 days. I've done it for myself. And if you give me the time, I'd love to show you how you can do the same thing for yourself as well. But just in case you've got no idea who I am, and this is one of your first times ever watching my trainings, my name is Marshall Malava. And for the past 5-6 years, I've been working online, teaching people how to make money online. I've mainly been doing that on YouTube, and YouTube sent me this plaque because I reached over 100,000 subscribers, people who believe in me, people who trust in me, people who watch my content consistently. And they sent me this plaque because I've been consistent for 6 years doing this, talking and showing people how to make money online. And just a bit more about myself. On that current website where I showed you that I just made that $1,300 in a short space of time, I've actually made more money on that one website. In fact, this year, we've made over $15,000 in sales from selling digital products, which I'll talk to you about right now. But I didn't start off as someone who knows and is a guru in all these things. In fact, I was just like any person who is watching this video, just hoping for the best in the future, but I didn't have a plan. The only thing I knew how to do was to go to church and pray and believe that maybe one day God would bless me and give me a good life. In fact, as you can see from these photos here, I was one of the youth leaders. I used to preach at church. I was so diligent and faithful, praying hard that God would change my life. I went to university, but I dropped out because my parents couldn't afford to continue my education, so I had to become a hustler. I hustled for a while. I got into graphic design, a bit of website design, selling computers, fixing computers. And one of the lowest points in my life came when I met this girl. Things were okay at my life in that time. And I asked her to marry me when I was around 28, 29 years. Suddenly, things in my life became so terrible and bad to an extent that I had to move in back with my parents when I turned 30. Imagine being a 30-year-old and you're going back home to your parents and you are relying on them for food. You're relying on them to give you transport money for you to wake up and go to work. It's so embarrassing. It's very disheartening. And the lowest point on my life was when my fiance, the girl that I loved at that time, she basically told me that because I am broke and I have got no plan, we can't be together and we can't get married. Imagine 2 years of your life that you've invested in someone and you are hoping that God or the universe is just going to help you to find a plan. And I absolutely had no plan. I lost her. I lost lots of friends. I was embarrassed. And, I got to so many points in my life where I thought and considered suicide. But the only reason why I didn't do it is because I come from a Christian background and I was given this fear or this thought that if you commit suicide, you're going to a place called hell. So that's the only reason why I didn't end my life. I'm not telling you the story so that you can feel sorry for me, but I'm telling you the story so that you can get it, that I understand you if you're someone who has been trying to figure out this money thing, but it's been a struggle. We all have got different struggles. And way back then, I made a decision to myself that, you know what, I'm going to figure out how to make money online. What's up, guys? My name is Marshall, and I have given myself a crazy target. That target is for me to become a millionaire before I turn 36. At the time of recording this video, it's 2019 towards the end. It's actually December the 3rd, and I am currently 32 years old, which means that going into next year, I'm going to have only 3 years to actually achieve that goal. I want to become a millionaire by the time I turn 36. So as you can see right here, this is me recording one of my first YouTube videos, making a declaration that I'm going to be a millionaire one day. And the way that I would do it is by learning different ways of making money online. And then I would just share them on YouTube with other people who want to learn from me as well, and just go along that journey with me to become a millionaire. 5-6 years later, I've been super consistent on YouTube, and I'm glad to say that I've made over 3.5 million South African rands, which comes up to about just under 200,000 US dollars. And this is money that I have made directly from learning how to make money online. And if you want real proof of that, you can just simply go to my YouTube channel. I post a lot of videos showing real proof and evidence of the things that I talk about. In fact, I've got a video that I recorded about that. Just look for this video with a thumbnail that looks like this. You'll hear me talking about my journey to 3.5 million. But the one thing that really brought a breakthrough and a turnaround in my life was when I started focusing on creating and selling digital products. This training is not about helping you to become a millionaire. It's not a training about helping you to suddenly become so rich that all your problems disappear. But I want to show you how you can make your first $100 to $300. 1,000 rands to 5,000 rands. And I personally believe that if I can help you to reach that milestone, you can do the same thing over and over again until you get to the millions or the billions that you want to. So yeah, let's get into it. Oh, and by the way, if you want access to the notes that I'm going to be using for this training, make sure that you watch this training all the way to the end. Then I will tell you exactly how you can get access to these notes. And also, if you want to get a one-on-one call with me where I can coach you, mentor you, and answer all the questions that you might have about starting an online business, specifically for selling digital products, make sure you watch the video to the end and I'll give you all the details. So what exactly was I doing that allowed me to make this money in such a short time? Basically, what I was doing is that I was selling digital products. Digital products are when you take information and then package it in different forms. For example, it can be an ebook, it can be an online course, it can be an audio recording, it can be a template. There are so many different options, but just simply taking information, packaging it, and then selling it to people out there who need the information. To give you a couple of examples, let's say that maybe someone is trying to lose weight. They can go online and buy an ebook that will teach them exactly what they need to do to lose weight. So what you will be doing is that you'll be identifying different problems that people have that you can solve with the digital product. Another example is maybe, let's say you grew up doing some very special traditional meals. And then there's some people in Europe and America who want to learn how to make those traditional meals. You can create some video tutorials or create an ebook that explains how to actually prepare those African meals. And then you're going to be selling it to people overseas. Now, the first thing that I want to mention about this is that it's not a get rich quick scheme. In other words, if you're thinking, okay, I should just start it and then by tomorrow morning, I would have made my first $1,000. It doesn't work that way. You need to understand how the structure works. And in this video, I want to explain to you the different elements that go into selling digital products. And no, you don't need to have a degree or certifications to be able to do this. In fact, anyone can do this as long as you've got access to the internet, you've got a computer that you can use, and you're willing to learn. Then you'll be able to create your own digital products and start selling them in no time. So there are 5 things that you need to create and sell digital products. They're what I call the profit matrix. And once you understand these 5 different things, creating digital products will become super simple for you. The first thing that you need to start off with is a problem. A problem talks about what products are you going to be creating that solve specific problems for people. Because people don't just buy stuff because they've got money. People buy stuff because it solves particular problems for them. Someone will buy a course from you because they want to learn something specific. Someone will pay you to teach them how to lose weight because they want the outcome of losing weight or being in shape. So you first need to identify the different problems that you actually can solve. And normally what I recommend is that you identify these problems by looking at your expertise, your skills, your passions, and the knowledge that you have. Look at what you have learned in the past few years and see how you can relate that to different problems that you see around you. And then you can create a digital product from that. So let me give you 2 examples of what I mean when I say that you create products that solve problems. For example, this is my website, and this is where I sell some of the digital products that I sell. So if you just come to my website, it's yourvarsity.com, and click on courses, you'll see the different courses that I have. I've got one ebook that teaches people how to become freelancers. Freelancers are people who take their skills and then they offer them as services online. For example, maybe graphic design, website design, accounting services, or maybe some form of consultation. I teach people how to do that. So that's one digital product. Then I also teach people how to monetize or how to make money with small YouTube channels. So if people want to learn these different things, they just simply come to my website and they can just click on one of the buttons like this or learn more. And then they'll be able to buy this, right? You see, this is going for $17. This is an example of a problem that I'm solving. People don't know how to make money with a small YouTube channel. So I show them how to make money with a small YouTube channel. The information is packaged as a PDF. They buy it and then they learn. Then here's another website also. This one is mostly for people who are fitness coaches. A lot of fitness coaches struggle with making money because they think that you only make money by training people when they come for fitness sessions. But this is a website where fitness trainers can buy digital products, right? These are examples of digital products that they buy these and then they sell them to their customers. So that someone will buy maybe some live training with them, but they can also buy, for example, here they're giving them meal plans. People don't know what to eat in order to lose weight. So they sell this to you for $44, but then you can sell the same thing to all your clients. So these are just examples of how you can solve problems, create a document or create an ebook or create a digital product that solves a particular problem for other people. And people will pay you for that, and then you'll be making your money. Once you're clear on the problem that you want to solve, the next thing that you have to do is to choose your packaging. By packaging, it means that you choose what format you're going to create your digital product in. For example, it can be an ebook, it can be a video course, or it can be an audio recording that people can listen to on the go. It can be a membership, meaning that people join in and maybe they get access to you and they pay every single month to keep getting access to you. It can be a Zoom call where you go live and teach people whatever it is that you'll be teaching them. It can be a software. It can be a template. There are many of these things, and I teach all these things inside of the 5-day challenge. So make sure that you register and you check that out. But the best part about this packaging is that if you choose the correct one, you just simply need to create the product once, and then you'll be able to sell it over and over again. And once you've done that, the next thing that you then need is a platform. A platform talks about where you can actually sell your digital products. For example, this is my own website, or this is the platform that I'm talking about where you can find out more details about the 5-day challenge. What happens is that because I put all the information about this particular digital product, people are able to just come here on the website whilst I'm sleeping and they're able to buy the product. Also, to show you, this is an example of a platform more broadly, as like this is my website where I do online coaching, I sell courses, and give out free stuff. You notice if I just click here where it says courses, you're able to see all the different digital products that I actually have on offer. So this is also more proof that this is something that I'm actively doing. Someone can just simply come here. Let's say maybe they're interested in YouTube. They click on give me access there. They get taken to another page where they find out more details about exactly what they're getting. They click on the button to sign me up, and then they immediately make their payment. So when it comes to a platform, there are so many different platforms that you can use out there to be able to do that. The one I recommend is called Creator HQ. I've spoken about it a lot on this channel, and if you just go through my videos, you find me talking about how to create a website or how to create a landing page or a sales page using Creator HQ. But really, in general, you can use any platform. Creator HQ is just the one that I prefer to use. And then the next part of the profit matrix is the promotion. Promotion talks about how exactly you're going to be getting sales. And so there are different ways that you can approach this. Some methods of promotion will require you to pay up some money. Some other methods of promotion will just require your time. So for example, you can invest in paid advertising on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You're just going to simply maybe create video content and then you give it to the platforms, pay some money, then they will show your content to the different people that you choose to target. Now, this is a great way for you to get your first few sales, but of course, it's going to require you to be able to have a budget. Then for those people who don't have money to start off, I recommend doing exactly what I just do on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I create video content where I talk about the things that I'm interested in, and then those videos attract attention. And in every single video, I can mention that there's a link in the description. I can mention that just go to my bio and see what I have there. And then people sign up that way. So basically, I'm talking about content creation. And it's not limited to creating video content only. For example, I've seen some people who are doing very well on platforms like Twitter and Medium, where they just simply type out what's on their mind. They share content which is text-based, and then that way, that's how they're actually getting people to buy their digital products. So it's really up to you which method you choose to use. If you want the fastest route, like I mentioned, you're going to have to use paid advertising. But if you want something that lasts forever and it doesn't cost you anything, it just costs you your time, you'd rather go for content creation, which is what I actually recommend, because when people get to know you through your own personal brand, they know you, like you, and trust you, it becomes easier for them to buy your product. Then the last element of this profit matrix is the profits section, where you start making money from what you are selling. Now, normally what people would think should happen is that you just create one product and then you sell it to people and then you make your money from that. But what I recommend that you do is you create what is called the value ladder. Value ladder means that you'll be taking people through a series of steps where you're creating more value for them, which also helps you to gain more money. For example, you're going to start here at the low end where it says bait. Bait simply means the method that you're going to be using to get people's attention so that they can come to your website and want to buy your product. This can be paid advertising, or this can be free content, as I was explaining earlier. Then where it says front end, that's the product that you're going to be selling. And maybe it can be priced at a price like $27, like I do for my 5-day challenge. And then it doesn't just end there. You then can offer them something else which complements what you're already selling so that you can create money for yourself. For example, let's just say that you're a fitness instructor and the ultimate goal that you can help people with is to help them to lose weight, right? You can start off by selling an ebook. Let's say you're selling it for $10. You then can upsell them. We call them upsells to something else that will help them. For example, it might be a calorie tracker or a food tracker, something that's going to help them to be able to just measure their results. And so maybe this one is going to be for $10. Maybe this one you can sell it for $5, which means that if people buy these two things, you now have made $15 rather than just sticking with the $10. And then as you can see here, there's another higher level here, meaning that you can offer them something else again. Here you're offering an ebook. Here you're offering a calorie tracker. And then here, maybe you can offer a video course that shows them different exercises that they can do. And then here, maybe you make the price higher. It's going to be $47. So $10 plus $5 plus $47. It simply means that you're creating more value for yourself and you're earning more money if people keep buying these different things that you have to offer. This is the exact same reason why when you go to a business like McDonald's or KFC, and when you want to buy a burger, they will always offer you something else. Like, can I offer you extra chips with that? Or can I offer you extra cheese with that? Why? Because they are using this value ladder method where they keep offering you other things so that they can get more money from you. Once you implement this profit matrix, you'll be able to get results that I'm getting just like this.
At this point, I know what you're probably thinking. You're thinking to yourself, Marshall, this sounds really good. It's motivational, it's inspirational, but what are my next steps? How do I start? What do I do? Because I want to make the money, but everything that you said sounded simple, but what are the first steps? Probably you're thinking, Marshall, this is easy for you, but I'm a complete beginner and I don't know what to do next. That's why I'm making this video specifically for you if that's how you feel right now. Allow me to talk to you about an opportunity that is there for you, for me to personally coach you for 5 days, 5 complete days on live call. We'll be doing it on Zoom. I've got what's called a 5-day challenge. It's called the Digital Product Breakthrough Challenge, where for 5 days, I'm going to be teaching and helping people just like you to create and start their own digital product business so that after 5 days, they actually have got a running business that helps them to make money online. So I do have a 5-day challenge where I'm going to be showing you how to start your own online business in just 5 days. And I'm going to be helping you to create, launch, and sell digital products so that you can start earning money online. And you don't have to have any digital marketing skills. You don't have to recruit any people. And no, you don't have to be posting content every single day. Now, depending on when you're watching this video, this challenge is going to be happening in the next few days. But I do this challenge every single 6 to 8 weeks. So the date may change in the future. Right now, I'm recording this in May. It's going to be happening in 11 days' time. But for you, don't worry about the date that you're seeing right here. Worry about when it's going to be happening next. And I'll tell you how you can find that out. So what exactly will be happening in this challenge? I'll be showing you how to create your first digital product, set up a system to sell and earn passive income. And then through this whole 5-day challenge, you'll be able to check daily sales as they come in. Every single day, you're going to be getting sales into your bank account. This is specifically for people who are dreaming of having an online business but don't know where to start. Or maybe you are scared of investing your time and your money into courses and business ideas that leave you with no results, or you've tried many different ways of earning money online, but you got scammed, or some of the things they didn't work. You struggle with tech. You don't know how to like build websites, payment gateways, and how to receive payments online. If that sounds like you, this is for you. And to show you what we cover in those 5 days, um, we talk about, first and foremost, from day one, how to find your digital product idea. Every single one of us have got an idea in our head. My duty is to help you to find that idea and turn it into a product that you can sell and make money from it. On day number 2, I'll show you how to actually build that product. From taking it from just being an idea, I show you how in 24 hours you can actually have a digital product that will be ready to sell. And then on day number 3, I will show you how to set up your online store. A store talks about a website where someone who is in China, someone who is in Dubai, someone who is in Colombia, any part of the world can go to your website and make a payment. And the best part is that even whilst you're sleeping, you're going to be receiving those payments. And that's why it's important for you to have a store. And I'll show you how to set up your store in just one day. And then on day number 4, I'll show you how to get traffic. Traffic meaning customers, people who want to buy your products. You might not feel like you've got a great idea. You might not feel like you've got a great product. But when I'm done with you after those 5 days, I guarantee you, you have people who want to buy those products from you. And then day number 5, I'll show you how to launch like a pro. Basically, on this, I'll be showing you how to launch your business over and over again so that you can just take what I teach you and launch multiple businesses. Day 5 is the most special day because I'm basically showing you how to create multiple streams of income for yourself. That's what you're going to be learning in this 5-day challenge. It's going to be starting on a Monday and ending on a Friday. And that's what we'll be talking about. But not only that, you also get access to some great bonuses. For example, you get access to a private community where there are other people just like you who want to learn how to create digital products. I've done this already with two other sessions, meaning that I've done this with other students. I currently have got about 150 students, and some of them have started getting some great results. You'll be able to watch their testimonials, ask them questions, learn from them, interact with them, get ideas from them. That's the importance of a private community. I also give you 97 digital product ideas, meaning that if you're stuck and you don't know what products to create, I will actually give you ideas. You don't have to struggle. I also give you ChatGPT assistance. I give you prompts that you can use that can help you to launch your business in just a couple of hours. If you don't know what ChatGPT is, it's basically you're going to be using artificial intelligence. I give you the prompts that you can easily put into AI and it will give you the results. It will give you the templates that you can use. I also give you done for you sales pages, meaning that you don't have to pay someone to design a store or a website for you. But I give you templates that you can just use so that you can have your website done in just a couple of minutes. It's just going to be so simple and so easy. And also, I give you mock-up templates, meaning that rather than going to pay some graphic designer to make your products look beautiful and nice so that you can advertise them online, I give you templates that you can use for that. So those are things that you can expect to get in this 5-day challenge. And you're probably asking yourself, how much is it going to cost for this 5-day challenge? You can sign up today for the 5-day challenge for only $37 or 700 rands. Why am I charging $37 and not $1,000 or more? First and foremost, the reason why I'm charging is because I'm only looking for serious people. If I make this for free, I get a lot of people who want to just come and watch, but they don't want to do anything. They don't want to take any action. So that's why I'm charging money. But the reason why I'm making it affordable is because I live in South Africa and I know how difficult it is when you want to learn how to do something. And everyone out there who seems to be making money, mostly Americans, mostly people in the UK, they're charging 2,000, 3,000 US dollars for you to learn a specific skill. I made a decision that I want to help as many people as I can to learn the skills that have totally changed my life. So that's why I'm making it affordable. But then at the same time, this is what I call a launch price. My desire before the year ends is that I'm going to be making this whole challenge about $97 or more. but I'm starting off at a lower price. So you can sign up today for $37. But if you decide to wait and say that, no, maybe I'll join the challenge at another time, as I said, I do it every single 6 weeks, you probably will not find the challenge for $37, because the first time we launched this thing, it was $19, but now it's at $37. And I guarantee it's definitely going to be going up. So if you look below this video, you will see a button that you can click on. And that button, if you click on it, it will give you the option to actually buy this and be part of the next class, where I'm going to be teaching you how to create your first digital product, set up a system to sell and earn passive income, and then you are going to be checking and receiving daily sales. That's the mission. That's what we're doing. I've been helping many other people to do this, and you are going to be the next success story as well. And just to give you a sneak preview into what you can expect inside of the challenge or in the training, once you have made your purchase, you immediately get access to video trainings that we have done in the past with previous students. Meaning that once you have made your purchase, you can start watching the first few videos. For example, if you want to get access to the 97 digital product ideas that I'm going to be giving you for signing up, you can get access to them here. You watch the short video and then you just click download here to get access to the 97 digital product ideas. But then you can also access day one and learn how you can find your digital product idea. There's just video tutorials that you can watch and start learning. All the bonuses are in there, all the days are in there, and all the questions that you possibly could want to know or ask. People have been asking many questions, and you can watch the recordings as well. Not only do you get access to video content, but you're going to be able to join me live. I'll send you information via email with the dates and the times, and we'll be able to meet on Zoom call. I'll be able to train you with all the other students as well, and you'll be able to ask me any question that you want, so that by the time you are done with the training, you know everything. You know all the steps that you need to take next, and the only thing that you can look forward to is being successful. And not only do you get to ask me questions on the Zoom call, but we've also got our own WhatsApp group. I'd love to show you the WhatsApp group right now, but it's a private group full of people with different phone numbers, so I can't show you right now. But we've got a WhatsApp group where people message every single day their wins, what they're working on, and if they've got questions, they post them in the group there, and I'm able to answer them directly. Some of them WhatsApp me directly, and then we chat. And basically, I'm just giving them support all the time, whenever they need it. So if you are worried that, but no, what if I'm stuck and I don't know what to do next? Marshall will always be there. The people in the WhatsApp group will be there to help you and to give you assistance. And just to show you some of the testimonials that we've been getting, if you go to the page, if you click on the button below, you'll come to this page. You'll see all the different testimonials of some of the people who are already inside and how they're already benefiting, why they recommend the challenge. Some of these people have started making their own sales, and we're just basically helping people to make money online. And here's some of the testimonials that we received quite recently. For example, Yabo posted saying, "Hey team, I just wanted to encourage everyone, keep on going even when it feels tough. I officially made my first sale." She made her first sale after launching her website. She launched her website. The next day, she immediately got her first sale, and then she's gone on to make more sales after that. And then here's EJ's here, who launched his own website on an international platform called Skillshare, and immediately got his first student in just a few days from launching his training. And the nice part about this testimonial is that he actually mentions that he hadn't yet finished going through the whole training, but already he's getting some results. And then here's another lady in there who made her first 250 rands by selling Canva CV templates. These are all people inside of the training, and they're all making some money. They're making their first sales. Some already have gone ahead and made more money already, but I'm just trying to show you here that it's easy for you to start. People are jumping into the 5-day challenge and they're making good money. So it's just $37 or 700 rands to sign up, and then you will get access to the 5-day challenge, and you'll be able to meet me live on Zoom call as I help you to launch your own business. Also, as an added benefit, if you decide to join today, once you have made your purchase, you'll get the opportunity to book a one-on-one call with me where I can answer any questions that you have, or I'll be able to help you to plan out your digital product. But that's only for the people who choose to sign up using the button below this video. So if you want access to that one-on-one call, make sure that you sign up today. My goal and my mission through this 5-day challenge is to help you to finally start making money online, so that you have your own legit business that's bringing in money into your account every single day. So if you want to be one of those people that are benefiting from making money online, do the right thing. Click the button below this video and sign up today. If you've got any questions, you already have my email address. You can just simply email me and ask me if you've got any questions. But don't miss out on this opportunity to change your life. Digital products have personally changed my life, and I want to help you to change your own life. And you can do it with digital products. Allow me to be your coach. Allow me to be your mentor to help you to success. I'm super excited and looking forward to the next 5-day challenge, and I'm hoping to see you on the inside. I will see you there. Let's make some money.